Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to our game of Dread for Diversity Saves Holiday Horror Fundraiser. Um, so, uh, we are playing a game of Dread, and if this is your first time tuning into Diversity Saves, they are a 501c3 nonprofit organization made up of passionate Black, Indigenous, and other people of color, queer folks, neurodivergent, and disabled TTRPG creators, actors, and fans who wanted to create a means to amplify voices not only in the community, but in the works that we consume in the industry. They are committed to promoting and uplifting marginalized communities in the tabletop role-playing industry, and with the funding from donors like perhaps yourself, seek to aid the community with grants for marginalized creators, provide TTRPG supplies and materials to educational and recreational centers to promote education and creative exploration, and uplift voices by providing a platform for underrepresented creators to promote diversity and inclusion. So far, their program has given $7,000 back to the community to bring projects to life. And I'm not going to lie, I'm one of those people because I'm working on a new season of my podcast, and Diversity Saves gave me a grant to help, which is awesome. So today, if you do have it and you open your pocketbooks to donate for chaos and profit, you also get some really cool stuff back. I'm not going to read them all. You can find it. There's in chat links and everything to find the full amount. But at the $5 level, just in general, if you get $5, you get a battle map bundle. $10, you get a choice of dungeon tomes or cartographer packs. At the $20 level, if you donate, you get a copy of Wormling's RPG, like amazing stuff. And so also for the game specifically, though, you can do a chaos. And so these, just to let you know, again, are going to be in chat. But at $10, you can allow a player to find something they need but have it declared. At $20, I will introduce a new minor obstacle or threat. At $30, we will pull from this massive deck, and it will either be a boon or a bane depending on the luck of the draw for the players. Make sure you specify who that is for. At $40, you can allow a player to avoid making a drop. This is Dread, and so instead of pulling from a block tower, we have a block drop simulator that we will use. So that is what that is referring to. $50, you can bring a character back. So if our characters are horribly unlucky and are either about to succumb to the influence of the elf or have already succumbed, you can bring them back. At $75, you can make a situation worse. You can, which will make a character have to do a drop. And then at $100, the first person to donate $100 gets a magical item commission that is by Abyssal Brews, and you'll get to design a magical item of your own with their help, and you will get a wonderful illustration of said item. And that's for the first person to donate 100. So if you want that, go give us money now, right now. And then if you want to see some major stuff go down, $150 is where you want to be, because that is where I will unleash a new major threat or obstacle, and it will be dastardly and holiday themed. So with that, as I said before, we are playing Dread. And so this game does have a few content warnings, including player death, NPC death, state surveillance, capitalism, consumerist, holiday themes, themes of anti capitalism. And if those things are not your bag, then, there is another game later on today. So, yes. This one shot is Elf on a Throne, and so I'm going to let my players introduce themselves, and I'll just go starting on what I see here. So, Blue.
Hi, it's me, Blue. My pronouns are they, them, and I'll be playing Isis, whose pronouns are also they, them.
Miriam.
Hi, everybody. My name is Merm. I use she, they pronouns, and today I'll be playing Brooklyn, who uses she, her pronouns.
Okay. Insha.
Hi. Oh, wait, there we go. Hi, I'm Insha. I go by she, they pronouns, and I will be playing Daria, who also goes by she, they pronouns.
Maz.
Hi, I'm Maz. My pronouns are she, they. I'll be playing Nana or Nandini, whose pronouns are she, her.
And I am your humble GM, your storyteller, Lamia, and I'll be trying to kill them all. So, with that, let's get started. It is 2 days before Christmas, and the mall has been locked down and taken over since Black Friday. Almost a month. Almost a month of the reign of the elf. These things, they're not supposed to happen, but sometimes holiday miracles aren't good for everybody. And this holiday, an elf on a shelf gained sentience and decided to take its surveillance mission bigger, better. It's about the turn of the millennium, and this elf has taken over the entire mall and is now seeking to expand its range to the town, maybe the world. Our mall goers have been here. They have to remain cheerful. They must spend money. Those who don't, well, they become part of the Winter Village. One of the agents of the elf. For you see, if you cannot consume, you must produce. So, the plan launches as any good elf's plan launches on Christmas. That means that you, our band of humble mall goers, have about a day and a half to stop the elf. What are you all doing?
I'm at the food court. I feel like probably making my purchase for the day. Um, I'm at the Cinnabon for sure. Absolutely at the Cinnabon. Just grabbing a couple of we were like talking about it in chat. Now I can't stop thinking about them. The mini like hot dog things that they have. Just grabbing like a couple of those. Gonna grab one for everyone in the gang. And
Pigs in a blanket.
yeah.
You notice when you're
Nana
at the
is
Cinnabon. Oh, you notice when you're at the Cinnabon, there's less people again today.
Mhm.
But you notice that there's a new snowman. patrolling the food court. You don't see a name tag or anything anymore. You don't know who they were. But you know you lost another one.
I think that fills Isis with a sort of dread, kind of just a rock like at the pit of their stomach, but they look away and try to brush it off and just close that little door, toss away that
Yeah.
key. That's a
Yeah.
bad feeling for later. We got to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. The sugar plum fairy that is now ringing up your order because the cinnamon has long since been manned by agents. They were some of the first to lose their cheer. Well, that'll be $15.75.
My God, are you guys going up on the prices here? They kind of just
Well, you know, it's a cheerful time of year. In order to help people, we do have to make a profit. Is something
right.
wrong?
No, not at all. They like just looking down, digging out their cash, and they hand it over.
Her wings flutter and her dress sparkles cheerfully, and there's just a little bit of fairy dust behind her head that falls as she reaches forward and grabs your money, counts it, and puts it into the register. Thank you and a happy holiday.
Mm. Get the fuck out of here. They like quickly grab the bag, just bunches it up and begins
Don't
holding
forget
it
to
to their chest.
smile.
Hmm. They just kind of give like that nervous and just look away like, fuck, it's I will never get used to this. It's always creepy. The smile is just like a little bit too wide, you know? It's
Mhm.
yeah, they clutch their spoils to the close to their chest and try to hurry to find whoever would be nearby, I think. I think they know like vague areas where the gang would, be in. So I think whoever they'd figure would be closest is where they would go.
I think that would be Nana because of just one, if they saw you pay for it, they would instantly try like come up, be like, no, 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 I can pay for it. But they had um headphones on. The Christmas music has been irking them, and I feel like in the food court it'd be so loud. So they're just like this in the entranceway of the food court. So seeing you with food, she will already have like some money and it'll be like $5 or like her portion. She'll help you with the items. She was like, did they increase the price again?
They did. They are taxing. They're really trying to press down on people. And did you see the new snowman?
There
Yeah.
is a
No.
snowman in the food court. It currently looks like they're mopping up their own water trail.
What a
Like
sad
that robot?
existence. Damn.
Not Nana, like she looks at you with like this face. This is horrifying, but as soon as she looks into the food court, it's like, what a cool snowman. Yeah, that's so wonderful. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I think Daria was by the Sam Goody, and I have not seen Brooklyn.
Let's let's go get Daria then. Daria probably knows where Brooklyn is actually.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Here, let me
Yeah.
help you with this.
Here. Oh,
Um,
yeah. Eat, please. And they like fish out one of like the little cups. And
for Lamia, how has the quality of the Cinnabon been since the takeover?
The Cinnabon is delicious. It's sweet, it's savory, it's warm. If you weren't in a hell surveillance state, it would be amazing. But what it does remind you of is like a fairy tale. Like if a fairy tale grandmother in a forest with a cabin full of sweets was making your food. It's delicious, but it's just got just a tinge of a threat.
Mhm. They kind of poke through it behind you, Isis, and like just like this is and then like okay, and then just like eat like a whole spoonful because does feel good and does like it is delicious. So they're just like doing that behind you, I kind of scared at least. So they're kind of like looking in the corner as they turn like the uh through to the hallway to the Sam Goodies.
Nana. So the Sam Goody is all the way across the mall. You both have an option. You can try to cut through the middle. You can go round and then try to cut through the Winter Village. Or you can go through the perimeter. Which way do you take?
I feel like ISIS wouldn't go through the Winter Village unless they were prepared to. You know, like I feel like they'd have a like, I don't know, a Molotov cocktail or two on them if they were prepared to
Mhm.
go through that village.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, at this point, it's what, a couple of days. I feel like there would be a path or something that Nana would feel more comfortable doing rather than going directly. So if there is, I don't know
You
if they
can
would go
go
past the
south
security
and then up,
system. Yeah,
Or
I
like
or you
kind
I
of
can
don't
cut
know.
through
go
that triangle of the
north and then
security
up.
system. Mm. Ooh.
I was
We could
thinking
go
north
north
and
and then
then
up.
left because there's less. The
Okay.
security camera was like,
Yeah. You have to pass security
Mm-hmm.
regardless, but you
Yeah.
pass less security going north and
Yeah.
then west. Okay.
I'm for that.
As you move up through, you pass the tea shop, you pass the Barnes and Noble. But as you get near the Spencer and the Hot Topic, which of course are across from each other, you see a commotion right in the rotunda. There's a man, and there are groups of agents. A reindeer with a red nose, a snowman with a wonderful carrot and jelly bean mouth, and a sugar plum fairy. And the man is yelling, God, no, I swear, I can find money. I have more money, please.
I think
Do you do
ISIS like
anything?
looks at, yeah. I think ISIS looks at Nana, takes the $5 that
yep.
she offered them earlier, and they're like, I'm
Mhm.
just gonna, okay. Hey, reindeer, Rudolph. He dropped this actually.
The reindeer looks up at you and its head tilts. Ho ho! Hi. What's this? A donation for the elf?
No, this actually belongs to them. I saw them drop it on the way. So they're not out of money. You can,
Yeah, we
you
were trying to
know.
find them.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, bud. You should get something. There's some really good Cinnabon down there.
Mm-hmm.
The reindeer looks at you, and I need each of you to make a drop.
You want to do the honors for the first drop?
I need to have this because I forgot that we had that link real quick. Please go ahead for the first drop.
It's okay. It's the shared. I'm sharing my screen.
Okay, yes.
It's just the
I will
colors.
definitely.
Purple,
What?
green, blue, or red.
I'm gonna go with my favorite color, blue.
You're okay. It's just the first ones. These are pretty simple.
I'm gonna go with purple.
See? It's all good. The reindeer looks at you, looks back, kind of tilts its head like it's disappointed. Oh, hey! Looks like we were mistaken. Not yet. And the snowman drops this crying man on the floor. You see frost has already started to creep up this man's arms. And he scrambles up over to you and says, "Oh, thank you. I knew I dropped it somewhere. You are, bless you both." And he takes the money out of your hands and he runs. And the fairy, this one is not in the blue Cinnabon uniform. This one is in orange safety, and just says, "Don't forget, make your purchase."
They kind of just shake
And
the bag.
they
Like,
all three of them turn. The reindeer moves back towards the winter village, and the snowman and the fairy move up back towards the movie theater where you know there's a security office. You two are free to continue moving forward.
I
Jesus.
can never get used to that.
No, I
Oh,
don't think so. We we should talk to the others. Because this can't continue.
no, especially if they're raising prices. Because I don't know if that $5 will go as quickly or as long as they need it to go.
Yeah.
While you are debating that, we're going to move to the Sam Goody, to, I believe, Daria. Are you hanging out or are you working today?
So, Daria absolutely decided that she needed to work more hours because she's just like, fuck this shit. Um, and completely just decided, listen, um, I do have a question. Has her boss been assimilated
Oh,
or,
yes.
oh, okay. Do I
Oh,
think,
yes. Your boss is a very cheerful, loud, one of those monkeys with the drum and the crashing cymbal, with a little Santa hat. That's your boss.
hate this
His
for
name
me?
is Alvin.
Oh, it gets worse. Um, I feel like Daria would just be sitting cross-legged on the counter of the Sam Goody because like no one's walking in, and when people do walk in, she'll just immediately get down and be like, "Hi, can I help you with anything?" Just turn on that customer service voice so like no one hears what she actually is thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and would probably just be like on the counter, cross-legged with just this high level of music around her, and it's legitimately like the hardest, heaviest music that you can ever here inside of this small store because she's just like, I'm gonna lose my ever-loving mind if I have to hear jingle bells one more time. I will jingle somebody's bell all day long if I have to. I will rock 'em, sock 'em that jingle bell. So she's like playing Linkin Park in like the store, being like, if like one false move, I'm not about to break.
You
But
hear the juxtaposition, even though you have this up, the music in Sam Goody is so loud. And so you hear crawling in my skin, juxtaposed with this Christmas, I gave you my heart.
like literally we'll probably turn it down when that song comes on because that is a banger. So it's kind of just like, but like,
And
yeah.
Alvin comes out from the back, from the managerial office, and sees you sitting on the counter, and I need you to make a drop.
Oh, I will go with, can I charm him first? See if I can.
You can make a drop.
Okay. It's like,
It's not D&D.
I know, but I'm just like,
There's
can
no
I
charm spell.
I have some wits. But I will go with green.
Okay. Green. It's just the first drop. We're just setting the tone, right? Like, it's okay. It's okay. Alvin comes out and sees you and says, "Hey, counters for product, not you."
What if I say, I am good product, but I will get down anyway. But I should cost money to look this
You-
good.
If you want to be a product, I can take you to a security office.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I will get down, Alvin. I am very sorry for my misbehavior. Like smiling from ear to ear and just trying so hard to
Oh,
make
you
it
know I
work.
can't be mad at you. I love that cheer. Oh, it's the holidays. It's the best time of year. You know, I security is blessed to be able to see you on the camera every day.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you for saying that. I want nothing but the best for you, for all of our customers, and for anybody who would want to work here, work in the mall. I mean, it's such a delight to just
And by golly, gosh darn, soon we'll bring it to the world. The entire world can be as happy as us.
Yes, preach, preach, sir, preach. Can I get a little clap, please, from your little tambourines, please?
He clangs together his cymbals and gives a little drum roll on his drums
Oh,
and comes over and wraps a big fucking arm around you
oh,
and
we're
just
doing
says,
that.
"The world's gonna be better when everyone's just as cheerful as you and I. We're
Oh,
gonna make that a reality. It's
one
been
day,
too
sir.
long, I tell you."
One day, sir. One day we will spread this cheer all over the nation, all over this mall first, though, and then we can just reign supreme.
2 days. Just 2 days left. Ha! Best Christmas ever. Hard work and a smile. That's really all you need to get by. Anyone who tells you anything else is a slacker.
Oh, for sure, sir, for sure. Hey, and in fact, would you like, I mean, I can close up the shop if you'd like, if you want to go hit the Rainforest Cafe, or better yet, the little peanut store. I would be honored to close the store for
Oh,
you, sir.
you know, it's I did want to make that meeting. You know, you're right. You're right. I need to make a few purchases. It's gonna be a good day.
It's gonna be a
And
great day.
Alvin walks out of the Sam Goody with a skip and a drum roll.
Holy fucking shit, he's gone. Thank God. Oh my God, I can't do this anymore. This is driving me mental. Oh my God, please come back with the Cinnabon, guys. I need Cinnabon. And then like just just like looking in every direction for just be like, please come with my Cinnabon. I am going to lose my mind. Um yeah. Sit back on the counter though.
Yep. You're sitting back on the counter. Uh there's a couple of regulars who still come in here, and generally what they've been doing is they listen to music in here, and then they go to the discount like CD bin where the like dollar to $5 music is, and they buy a couple CDs every day, and some like occasionally some batteries. You get the feeling they have a Walkman or a CD player that they have. You're pretty sure that they've been sleeping in the Macy's. But they're in here again today. um one has green hair and one has pink hair, and they're just kind of vibing out over in the metal section. um Looks like Metallica again today, as you're just sitting there. Brooklyn, where are you and what are you up to?
Um, I think Brooklyn has taken her break at Nordstrom. Um, skedaddling through the little hallways in the back, and is lying down in a janitor's closet, um, thankful to be away from all the noise.
Yeah, it's it's kind of quiet here. The door is thick. There's no window. It really blocks out the sound, and you've been able to bring a cot in here. And so you're just laying on this cot. It's not by any means as fluffy or lush as the blankets or comforters that you sell at Nordstrom, but those would wipe out your money. And you've seen what happens to coworkers who have overspent.
All I have to do is find another vending machine, and I'll be okay. And then I'll just buy that, and then I'll be fine. And Brooklyn's just muttering to herself and trying to talk herself like to get up and to like kind of finish her workday and like get out so that she can make her way over to the Sam Goody.
Okay. When you go to leave, you hear carolers. They're right outside by the Nordstrom. It seems as though some of your um, coworkers that are now agents of the elf have put together a caroling crew, and intermixed with those carols you hear crying. Their cards were declined and now they'll come. Fa la 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 la. And as you edge your way out, you see that they are singing carols interspersed with taunts, as they've brought out today's group of shoppers whose cards were declined or who were short money. And one by one, security goes by, and the crying one by one gets quieter and quieter, and the chorus of carolers grows and gets louder and louder as these people become part of the production. Do you stay to watch?
No, Brooklyn, hearing that, tries to at least try to cover one ear, the ear that can't be seen, as she like scurries past. Um, just kind of telling herself like it's a roof. It's okay for right now. We'll get out eventually. It's okay. We'll just get in the Nordstrom. Just get in the fucking Nordstrom.
So you're trying to go past them into the Nordstrom?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to make 2 drops.
Yep. Let's finish the colors, and drop a red.
Okay. A red. And
I'll do red again.
okay. And another red.
All right.
You're fine.
Uh,
A couple of them look and smile. You definitely that that brooch that is on the that is on one of the reindeer, you definitely notice that that's your department manager,
mhm.
and they wave at you as you go by back into the Nordstrom.
I very meekly smile and avert my eyes very quickly.
Yep. You move back into Nordstrom. How long do you stay?
Honestly, I think I'm going to. You said my department manager was out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if like there's a very like holly jolly kind of like someone who's been assimilated, who's one of my coworkers, to see if like I can get out early.
Mm. Yeah, you had a coworker who was um particularly curmudgeonly and ended tried to lead a resistance. And so they got taken directly to the elf, and this person looks like a Grinch. And so you find him because he's very easy to find, because uh the elf made sure that his heart grew 3 sizes that day, and so you can hear his heartbeat.
Um, hi. Um, so it seems kind of like everything is okay right now. So I was kind of hoping that I could, head over to the food court to make my daily purchase and also get some dinner.
He looks at his watch and looks back. Who am I to deny? It's your shift's almost over.
Exactly. I love how nice you are. You're just the sweetest thing. And I really appreciate it. I'll be sure to come in tomorrow, like bright and early. I promise you that.
Fair enough. It's I don't know about all this singing. Sometimes I think the blessings of being a Grinch. I don't have to pretend.
Well, yeah. I I, I
Don't
don't
forget
know.
your holiday cheer.
Of course, I don't forget it at all as soon as I leave. Um, I'll be sure to smile on my way out.
Yeah. Sing a song in your heart, be merry. You wouldn't want to accidentally have anyone go noticing that you're little frowny there.
Oh, I don't think I'm frowny at all. But I'll see you tomorrow. And I like get out of this conversation. Like I'm out. I gotta go.
He yells over. Enjoy your food. Where are you going for food?
I'm going to. I feel like there's a couple of vending machines outside of the Nordstrom that I've been kind of relying on. And
There
it's
are. They're
been,
very picked over.
yeah, I figured that. Um, so gonna try and see. And if it's not, then I'm gonna go right to the Sam Goody.
All right. Um, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Let's let's go ahead and test your luck. I'll tell you whether or not there's anything left. High or low?
Hi.
Low, it's a 9. There's nothing left in those vending machines. The Nordstrom vending machines are completely empty today.
All right. I guess someone had that last moon pie. I'll shit. And I like walk by, and as the carolers are kind of like in between their kind of taunts, I chime in with them to kind of disguise myself
What
further.
what you actually notice is there's no more taunts. There's
Mm.
no more crying. There's a robust group of agents caroling and singing, and they've actually started to march off. They're headed south down um, towards the joke shop, uh, taking the show on the road.
I wave to all of them and just kind of very cheerily yell like, only 2 more days to Christmas.
They in fact, your manager, the reindeer with the brooch,
Mm.
smiles and waves and actually hands you a little pamphlet that they're now handing out as they're going. And when you look down, the pamphlet says, "Joy to the world. On Christmas we bring joy to all.
Thank
Join
you.
us for a kickoff meeting tomorrow, Christmas Eve, 10 p.m. in the village center."
And I wave with the brochure, smile, and skip away toward the Sam Goody.
Isis, Nana, you've made your way to the Sam Goody.
Oh, there you are. Okay. And they're kind of looking. Are we good?
Uh, not just
He's not
yet.
here, right?
He's not here, but they are, and then like points back to the kids and literally goes, "Hey, youths of America, are you gonna spend today or
What, are you gonna turn us in like a fucking narc?
maybe if you keep up that attitude and that tone, but I'm saying it with a smile so you know that I have the holiday cheer. $1 each if you're gonna keep touching stuff."
Uh, the boy with the pink hair walks over to you with a dollar bill in his hand and says, and hands it to you. And as he does, he kind of leans in and he says, bleeding the rest of us doesn't make you less of a fucking traitor.
Know what it does make me though? Alive. So thank you for the $1. Have a happy holiday.
If they turn me, I'm ratting you out first.
I love you too, little munchkin. Go on your way now. Bye-bye. See you later. All right? I'm gonna eat Cinnabon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And he actually goes back over to the listening station and puts the headphones back on.
Hey.
Daria.
Yes.
So Cinnamon.
I
Really good.
I know, but we have to get these kids out of here.
Um,
I'm 5 seconds
And-
away from losing my mind. 5 seconds.
Nana sees that, will go straight to the listening thing. She has a little sister who doesn't listen, takes the headphones off, and she like looks at him and says, "Get out." And just like
I
again,
paid.
I will give you $1. Go.
You suck.
Great. Okay.
Mhm.
And then they'll take the headphones and be like, "Oh, you got so many good comebacks. Go. Go." And they kind of like do the older sister thing of like, kind of closing the door behind them.
The girl with the green hair kind of steps in between you two and looks specifically at you, Nana, and is like, "Yo, we're not supposed to be enemies. We're not the surveillance creeps. You're just gonna send us out there?"
Let's give him a place
Go
to
down the
relax.
way. Oh,
Do you have like a back room?
Unfortunately, yes. And then kind of like Daria just like kind of goes between them, between the kids, and opens up the back room to the Sam Goodies. That's just like pretty much for personnel only, but they she just kind of goes like they can hang out back here until, all right.
Y'all
Is
can
that
chill
okay?
back there, but come on, don't be little assholes. We're all just trying to survive. But you're right, we can. You guys
We're
aren't
just
them.
listening to music. We're trying to
I
get away
get
from
it.
these freaks.
The store is almost
I-
closing.
It is closing. And they'll take their Walkman, like, here, try out, and then pull out like random CDs. Try them out there and go relax there. We just want
It's fine.
few
Whatever.
minutes.
We don't.
Yeah.
I have my own Walkman. Don't worry. We'll just
Great.
go. I hope you're. If our blood's on your hands, I hope you're happy.
I will
Oh.
bathe in it. I will bathe in it, sir. See you later. Bye-bye. And then probably like I think
they
I
walk out.
I feel
I
like
just
Daria
like
I feel like Daria would have like some she's not completely heartless, but she would have like, like a pack of gummy worms and stuff that was like hidden in her bag and go, listen, I don't want to get off on the wrong foot. We were on the wrong foot 2 weeks ago, but here, take this, chill here. If you need anything, don't let anybody know. Just grab a couple more CDs. Okay? I want to work with you. I want to work with you.
Who are we gonna let know? Who are we gonna let know?
I don't know, some of your other weird little friends. Just take the
Well,
gummy.
you know what? If our friends are weird, then good. Then maybe maybe being weird is a good thing.
Yeah,
Maybe you
I
should be
mean,
weird.
I am weird. That's why I work at the Sam Goodies and I'm dressed like this. We're all having a good time here. Take the gummy worms, chill out here. You're gonna be fine. And then like Daria literally just slams the door. Hi, welcome to Sam Goodies.
Are you all
And-
in the back room or are they in the back room? Who's
kiddos in the back room.
Yeah, the
Kiddos in
kiddos
the
are in the
back room.
back room. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Continue.
Nana will start
leave it
like portioning everything out and like set something ready for Brooklyn, but they'll put one right in front of Daria as like, you need this.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you today. Thank you. Literally just like we'll take it with her bare hands and just start. Yep. This is oh yes. Yep. This. Thank you. Thank you so much. How is it out there? Is everything okay or is it worse?
I'd say worse, yeah. Worse is about accurate. We had to stop. We had to give like some money to somebody if we were passing by. It's
Let's
definitely less
see.
people in the food court.
How much
Nana will
money?
take like a journal and like be like writing down the numbers as you're saying it, Isis. And like they've been tracking how many like things have been happening. So they just like open that up while you are talking. How
Yeah.
many? It was just one person. They had like frost already on their legs. But
Brooklyn, you
how
come
much
into
was
the same
the
goodie.
Brooklyn over here?
Hey there.
I think the Cinnabon was like $15, right? 15.
Yeah, it was
Jesus.
$15.75.
Oh
75.
my God. Did they
How
raise the
much?
Yeah,
did they raise the prices again?
they're going up.
From my yeah, I think it's like I don't know percentages, but at this point, for all this, we're spending at least $5 or $6 more now.
Oh my God.
It's only been 19 days. Okay. Great. Brooklyn, did you want anything with this? I don't know if you wanted any of the condiments.
I'm good right now. I'm not super hungry.
You
Kind
all
of just
right?
wanna.
You okay?
No, but I feel like that's kind of our new normal.
Well,
So,
Brooklyn, you gotta eat. You gotta
yeah,
eat.
I'll eat in like 5 minutes. Yeah, I and
Anything different at the Nordstrom?
I don't respond and just throw the pamphlet between everybody.
Oh God.
Oh,
All see
cool.
a very colorful pamphlet that says, Joy to the world. In 2 days, we bring joy to the world. Join us for a kickoff party at 10 p.m. Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow.
Oh.
Nana moves it like they had chopsticks and they're like, okay.
My boss is particularly excited about whatever this is. Literally keeps saying every time they come in, joy to the world. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be good and joyous and happy. And it's a little bit daunting. A little bit scared.
Do you think the elf will be there? Like, think the elf is gonna show face? They're all gonna be gathered in one spot?
Yeah, seems so.
If he doesn't want to kill that motherfucker.
Um,
I just like looks at Brooklyn for a second, like
Everybody looks at Brooklyn for a second.
looks at Brooklyn.
Oh my gosh, did I say something out of line? I'm so
you
sorry.
need
No, I love the
No,
energy.
you also
You
gotta
need to
eat.
hear that more.
You get
Yes, please
angry.
eat.
Please eat.
Okay, I'll eat something. And then I throw everything in my mouth and I'm unable to speak.
I don't. Is it special? Maybe they'll come. Yeah, like be appearing if it's special.
Maybe that's a good
I
time.
celebrate the holidays, so I don't really know.
I don't know if it's better to maybe use the opportunity of all of them gathering in one spot to leave the mall, or if it's better to try to like stop the elf. And I don't know, like if we stop the elf, does everybody return back to normal, or are they just forever that?
Yeah, that feels I mean, and also gotta take into consideration all the security guards, all the security checkpoints, all the security people, all the weird people that are also like now super assimilated. Like that sugar plum fairy that's like at the Cinnabon, they suck. Like, what's going on with that? Like, it's a lot of different but and then like Daria kind of like tells them to gather in. Um, honestly, the kids will probably find it. It's not really a big issue. But when Wes was here, we found a way underneath the Sam goodies into Dick's. Um, so that could be a good time to like get some stuff if we wanted to. But I don't, there needs to be a more solid plan than this.
Yeah, and I mean, there's that janitor closet by Nordstrom too. Maybe there's some clothing supplies are mostly flammable, you know?
Hmm.
I
I mean,
it might not be helpful, but really like the makeup stuff at the Sephora. I can do some disguises and stuff if we want that. And I know there's some stuff in there that we can. They have perfumes. That's flammable, right?
No
You
clue, honestly.
all hear something outside. What? At first, you're not sure what it is, and then it clicks because you've been hearing it more and more. You're hearing the click clack of marching nutcrackers.
I feel like Daria would immediately sprint to the back, even though the kids don't like her, and like open the door and be like, hey, 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 nutcrackers are coming. You guys are going to be okay? You guys are going to be good?
Ye- yes, fine. We're fine. We just need to not. We hate it here. We're so sick of pretending to be happy.
Listen, I am too. They are too. We're all kind of done. But if you guys, like, Daria's trying her best because she, again, is not heartless in this situation and has to pretend to be to get herself out of the situation with the people that she cares about now. She kind of just goes, listen, this sucks, right? All this sucks. It sucks being a teenager. It sucks having to do anything. It just sucks, man. Like everything sucks, but we all have to stay alive in any way
Here's
possible.
the problem, man. Man, we're down to our last $5 between both of us.
All right. Mm, Daria kind of like looks at everybody and then like looks back at the kids and then gives the $1 that he had given her before and then gives like $5 of her own money and goes, here, take this. Okay, this is yours. Now you have $11, but try your best. Okay, you can hang here all you want. I'm not going to kick you out unless the boss is here and he does that clingy clangy thing. It's not conducive to my mental health and for yours. So, but I'm trying to work with
I
you, okay? I'm trying to work with you.
yeah, sorry for being rude. I just I only came here because my mom wanted to go shopping as a family.
Hey, hey, look at me. Look at me. I really don't have time for your sob stories because the Nutcracker's coming. I am very sorry too for being rude and being a dick. But what I will say is that when the Nutcrackers are gone, when we can all just be here together in the Sam Goodies, I will throw you guys a hoedown medal party. Okay?
Hey, maybe
All
they know
right.
the mall. Well, we should talk after.
Okay,
Yeah.
You
you
all
guys can come
hear
outside
dun,
after.
dun, 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 dun. I can't do the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. You hear
Mhm.
music from the Nutcracker, is what I'm saying. As the as the click as the clicking of nutcrackers stops in front of your store, and Daria, you've seen them since they changed. You know the nutcracker leading them, that used to be Wes.
Gonna kill myself.
Oh.
Um,
with with a with a hinged very square jaw and a drawn on bearded mustache complete with the hat. This nutcracker's head turns towards you with the sound of wood on wood. Happy holidays, and the mouth just goes up and down like a nutcracker.
Happy holidays. Kind of like trying to keep a straight face, trying to keep emotion, trying not to like want to reach out because it's still him and she misses him so much. Um, but she'd be like, Happy holidays. Do you need anything?
This is the daily reminder of the elf to make sure to make your purchases. All those without a purchase on record will be gathered this evening.
That's a-okay. Everybody in the store is making their purchases right now.
There's a sugar plum fairy with them. This one is like a pale pink color, and he flutters closer to you, fairy dust kind of sprinkling all over the floor, as he looks at his roll and says, well, you're incorrect. There is at least 2 people in this establishment who have not made purchases today. We will come back if they have not made purchases today.
Oh, may I
I
ask who
hope
they
you
are?
have a holly jolly Christmas. Thank you. And the entire little, it's like a group of like 5 nutcrackers and the fairy, and they turn and continue marching down, and they stop at the next store over. They're coming from, they're, it looks like they are coming from the west. They're coming from like Nordstrom. So they stop over at Dick's Sporting Goods, and this just seems like they're just going door to door and like reminding people, like, we're rounding people up tonight if y'all haven't bought things and been happy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Daria would just like turn around to her friends and just go, who didn't buy anything today? I know I didn't. I'm very sorry about that. I will buy something today. Who else didn't buy anything today?
Uh,
The couple of CDs that Nana like gave to the kids that they just didn't take with them, they'll just be like, "Can I buy one for everyone? Does that work?"
You would
That's
know that would count as your purchase.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can't buy for others. Everyone has to stand on their own 2 feet and bring themselves up by their own bootstraps.
Oh. They will kind of separate them. I haven't bought one, Daria, but can I purchase this?
yeah, for sure. I haven't brought anything either. Um, at least today. I thought I was gonna be okay since I was working, but does not work that way anymore. Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't
So,
come out of your salary anymore?
oh, he changes the rules every 5 seconds on me with the
I
clack
don't
of
think
his little.
Brooklyn has bought anything either.
No, I
Um,
haven't bought anything either.
do you want to buy something here? $1 CDs, $5 something. I can't discount anything. I am so sorry. Rules are set by
Yeah.
rules.
Uh-huh. I was actually kind of hoping to go next door to the Dicks
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
at some
So,
point.
um,
Actually, might excuse myself right now to do that, so they don't come for me.
okay. Be careful though, please. Probably like slides the last of like her Cinnabon roll to Brooklyn and be like, be careful, please.
Okay. Thank you. Shoves it in my mouth and runs out the door.
All right. So Nana, you're buying a CD?
Mhm.
You just grabbed one of the like new releases or whatever?
Yeah, random ones. Whatever was in her Walkman was a random one at this point. So it was just in
Okay.
her CD player was a random one. So she's like, "Nope."
Daria, you go to ring it up, and when you do, you both see the price. It's not the price you remember.
How much,
This
how much is it now?
You ring up the CD and it comes up 35.98.
Oh, buddy.
CD?
That's not what that was 5 minutes ago. Try to hold on. And then like, um, can Daria like look in the inventory to see how the prices have changed?
You see that the majority of the stock, the prices have been increased. It seems like what Alvin was doing when he was in the back was changing the prices again.
All right.
Even the $5 CDs are now $5 to $10.
Okay. Daria will probably go to Nana and be like, go back to the bin, and then the CDs are $5 to $10. Something. We'll try
Are you
something.
going to try to void? Are you going to try to void this
No, no, no,
this
no, no.
purchase?
How much money do you?
Oh, it's fine. Um, I, I have money. I've been planning to keep a couple dollars and things around the stores for other people who don't have it. So I I do have money. I just didn't portion it out for myself.
Daria, do
Oh,
you try to void this purchase so you can ring up something less
I
expensive?
yeah, yeah. Because
I need you to make a drop.
I don't want Nana to suffer. Um, green.
Okay. See,
Let's
it's all
go.
fine. You go in, and when you go into void, it says, "Does customer have insufficient funds?" There's like a pop-up in the computer when you go to void it.
That feels so mean.
And you click no,
Mhm.
and it voids the purchase, no problem.
Does it alert? Does it alert Alvin?
No,
Okay.
not this
Um.
time.
Okay. Okay. Nana. Um. Let's try this again. Lower purchase. Uh. Just it's gonna be probably the CDs in the back are gonna be $5 to $10. Try to get something from there, and then you just pay $5 to $10. I
Mhm.
can. I will also get a new pair of headphones. I don't know how much they're gonna cost. We'll figure that out when we get to it.
Okay. Um, they're gonna go look for that barely seen section of the CDs and grab something
Mhm.
on the lower shelf, just like kind of holding it with two hands, like putting it on the counter, like slowly sliding it.
What do
Is
you
this good?
grab?
Feel like it's like world songs compilation to 19 something something.
Daria, you ring up this world songs compilation, and you know that on Black Friday this CD was 99 cents. You ring it up and it is $7.99.
Oh, the price we pay. Rings it up and just goes, enjoy your sounds of the world.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry.
What kind of
Nana
headphones do you? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nana just like smiles like, thank you so much. This is so great. I cannot wait to listen to it.
You absolutely can. You don't have to do that with me. You can just be as miserable as you
Oh,
need to.
I thought they were listening. I don't know where it ends. Um,
Daria, you know
Thank you,
there's a camera in
Daria.
this store.
Never mind. Be happy. I
Yes,
love
of course. I think
everything.
these are going to be great, and I cannot wait to spend more. And they kind of like fiddle with the CD coming back, and they just toss it into their bag.
Mm-hmm.
I think
What
Daria
kind of?
would try to find like some like low rent headphones, like those like nostalgic 80s ones that have like the little orange thing on the sides of it, like just nostalgic all the way. Just try to
Yeah, I mean
attempt cheap.
it's only the early 2000s. They're only a little nostalgic, but yeah, you you ring up the headphones and then you put in your employee discount, and you're used to your discount being pretty decent actually. And but you realize that these headphones are they over the ear or earbud?
Over the ear.
Okay. You these headphones are now listed at $30. You put your employee discount in, and it's not what you're used to it being. Um, they're still 25.
Uh,
You were expecting like if they were 30, you were expecting like more like 15
that,
on
that,
headphones. They're even Sam Goody brand.
that big payday of Sam Goody merchandise. She just kind of takes it. She takes it and she just goes, max out $30. Here we go.
Mhm.
Happy Merry Christmas to me until
Yep.
tomorrow.
You ring yourself out. You have your headphones. Brooklyn. The Nutcrackers have moved on from the Dicks, but you do notice that the cashier, where there once was a person, there is now an abominable snow person.
Hello. I'm just gonna head on back right away if that's all right.
Welcome to Dick's. Happy holidays. Happy to have you here. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions.
Yeah, I have one question. I kind of want to make this super quick. Where's your golf stuff?
Golf is if you head right back to the left is everything you could ever possibly want with golf. And in fact, we have a sale on drivers and balls.
What's your sale?
Well, if you buy two drivers, you get a set of balls for free, and we can even monogram them in store.
Well, how much are your drivers?
Oh, they're about for two of them. I'd say they're. I mean, they are the best quality in the world, and so for two of them, I'd say $350.
Oh, perfect. That is way out of my price range. How much are your
Oh,
wedges?
what a shame to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, our wedges right now incredibly affordable. Just $40.
Oh my gosh, $40. And that comes with no balls.
No, no balls. But uh, you know, if you buy a pack of wedges, I can include a like a Snickers bar for you.
Um, mm, so is that $40 before or after tax?
Oh, $40 even. The you know there's a lot of evils in this world, and we're
I
trying to
agree.
help them. And the elf absolutely believes that pricing should be straightforward and inclusive.
Oh, I love that. Wow, what a good elf. Yeah.
I know. I cannot wait for us to bring joy to the world. It is
Bringing joy to the world.
absolutely ridiculous to not include tax in the price. How are people supposed to know what they're buying?
I
A
never
mystery
know.
amount every now and then? Pff, no, if I say it's $40, it's $40. And that way you know how much you owe.
Of course. So then when you say that it's a pack, is that like two or like three?
Well, actually, we have our winter sales pack, and so it's actually four. What a steal!
Oh, that is. I'll just take the one wedge then.
Wh- I'm I'm so sorry. What?
I just need the one wedge. I mean, like, you know,
The one pack?
no, just the single wedge. You see, I have two hands, and when I play with my wedge and I'm out on the range or whatever, I have to use both hands. So to have four wedges, just wouldn't fit in my golf bag. So
But
I
what
just
about your friends? Don't you want to buy a gift? Spread the cheer around.
no, because I don't have any friends who play golf with. I kind of just go out on the range all by
Well,
myself.
we're starting a golf club. We can help you out, and then if you have four wedges, you'll be the belle of the ball.
Oh, I would love
The
to be the
golf
belle of
ball.
the ball. But I think with everything happening with the meeting tomorrow night, I got the pamphlet about it from my department manager. I just don't think we have a lot of time for a golf club right now. I
We'll
think
have
if I come
so
back in a
much
few
time for
months,
golfing.
no, I'll
After
come back in a
all,
few
the whole
months.
world is going to join us.
Yes, but it's gonna take time. Like it takes
You can be
me what,
friends with the
like
whole world. Why wouldn't you want friends?
I have friends. I have many friends.
You
But
just said you didn't have friends.
I didn't have friends who play golf.
Well, then, what kind of friends don't play golf with their friend?
The friends who have different interests than me,
So I'll get you a pack of wedges.
I cannot afford a pack of wedges, so I just need to take the one wedge.
Oh, what a shame.
That is a shame, isn't it?
It is. Well, I suppose. I mean, I don't think it's a prudent financial decision to buy one out of a pack. You still have to pay for the pack.
Well, no, I'm not paying for the pack at all.
Everything costs something, dear.
I understand, and that is why I'm only gonna buy one wedge.
Well, it is the holidays and the customer's always right. Go
Thank you
ahead and
so
go
much.
get your wedge. We have multiple colors. They're right in the back.
Incredible. And I walk away looking over my shoulder every step.
And as you look over your shoulder, you see the abominable snow person just follows you with its black beady eyes, and its head turns, but its body doesn't turn. And it just stares as you walk back, and you get the feeling that you are being very closely watched.
Do I see other people?
No.
Do I feel other eyes other than the abominable person?
Yes. You hear the small scurrying little dainty footsteps of what you now know to associate with a porcelain doll that seems to be running around keeping surveillance in the aisles.
Mm.
Maybe more than one, you don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the back. Um, and I wanna, you know how like all dicks kind of have like that area where you can like, it's like an open area where you can like swing bats, swing clubs, try things out.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanna like get to that area, listen for those scurrying footsteps, and time it just right.
What are you trying to do, Brooklyn?
I'm just trying to swing a club around to see how my swing is now that I've been kind of in lockup for quite a while.
I see. Here's what I'm gonna say. If you want to hit the doll surveilling you, 3 drops.
That is what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to start with purple.
Purple. That's fine.
I'm going to go purple again.
Purple.
I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, and I'm gonna go purple third time.
Okay. All right. You time this perfectly. Tell me how this works.
So I bring the club up and back, having a perfect L, because I actually do play golf. And I kind of notice that the porcelain footsteps have a time when they stop. And so every single time that the porcelain doll stops moving, I swing because the whoosh of the club is going to take up that sound space. So I'm gonna like keep swinging. Um, and then as I listen and the footsteps get closer, I kind of
Closer
hold it
and
up,
closer.
kind of look back at my form, um, really prolong that
Mhm.
until I see like something out of the corner of my eye, and then
And you
I
do.
swing through.
This porcelain doll, dressed in a very pretty blue holiday dress, thinks it has gotten your timing and everything down and has been getting closer and closer to watch you. And just as it thinks it can move to another space, you catch it and you hear the sickening crack of porcelain. There is now a broken doll on the ground.
I kind of like throw my hands up. I scream and I say, "Oh no! This abominable person! I need some help back here. Can you please help me?"
And that's where we're going to, I think, take our break. So we will be back after a bit of a break.
Break.
Yo, good job.
Welcome back, everybody. Where we left off before a break, Brooklyn had just broken a porcelain doll that had been tracking her and is apparently going to try more. So, as a reminder, we are raising money today. There are all kinds of fun incentives and things for donating. Even $1 helps, because if one person gives $1, then another person gives $1. Suddenly all those dollars add up. So, but let's get back to our game, because Brooklyn had just called the front counter cashier back after breaking this porcelain doll. And the abominable snow person does kind of clomp and mosey back and sees the broken, crumpled doll on the floor and says, "Oh, great googly moogly, what happened?"
I'm so sorry, sir. I was swinging it because, I just have to work on my swing. I have to try out all the wedges to make sure that they're good for my swing. And so I just kept swinging and swinging, and it was, I wasn't looking, and it shattered under the club. I'm so sorry. I truly did it.
Monica,
I'm so sorry.
Monica was my best friend. We were gonna decorate gingerbread houses.
So sorry. I'm sorry. Do you have a name? I don't want to just call you abominable person.
I'm Susie.
Hello, Susie. I'm so sorry that Monica shattered on the floor at my club. Yeah.
Uh,
I'd like to point something out on the ground to see if they will bend over to the ground.
they're gonna bend over and they're gonna scoop up Monica.
I'm gonna try to hit him on the back of the head. Fully transparent.
Okay.
I'm trying to knock them unconscious.
Okay. I
I'm losing my mind.
two,
Let's
two
shake shit up.
drops. 2 drops.
2 drops. Okay. Fuck. Red.
Over at Sam Goody's, they're just eating their cinnamon.
Cinnamon. I wonder where Brooklyn is.
I don't know. She needs to eat. They need to eat.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go red again. Okay.
Okay. Tell me how you drop Susie like a bag of potatoes.
So I'm just like, I think there's something. I don't have I have hate, and can you pick that up? I think it might be mine. And then Susie bends over to pick up the pieces, and then I just fully go back and aim for the back of the head, with the club.
You hit Susie as they're scooping up their dear porcelain doll friend Monica, and they go unconscious, and you hear the crunch of porcelain as this big abominable snowman falls on top of Monica's already broken body.
Yes.
And Susie is knocked out, and you did this with a golf club?
Yeah, a wedge.
Okay, and bleeding.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put the golf club back kind of on the rack, grab a new one, go to the front. I feel like, everybody kind of uses the same cash registers, so I'm gonna try to ring up this wedge so that I
Okay.
have made a purchase for the day.
You ring it up, do you pay
Yes,
or are you just taking it?
I'm paying for it.
You're paying for it.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you ring it up. You have your wedge. I need you to make one more drop
Okay.
because there are so many cameras. There are so many cameras you don't understand.
Yeah. All right, I'll make a drop. And I'm gonna drop it from sheet. I'm gonna go purple again.
Purple. Okay. For now,
For now, absolutely for right now.
you are you are able to walk out of this store having left 2 bodies in the back, made your purchase, and walk out of the store for now without anybody being the wiser, or at least without anybody stopping you.
Incredible.
Our other crew, who's still in the Sam Goody?
I think Isis is. I
all
think
3 of
Isis
you.
is talking to the teens in the room.
Yeah, so these teens, and just to clear it up, a reminder to everyone, there are no children in this. These teens are like 18, 19. Just a note. So you're talking to the teens, you're in the back, and through the wall, because it's a mall, these walls are thin paper fucking balsa wood thin, cheap contractor walls, and you hear a crunch, a thud, and a crunch. That wall goes to the Dick's Sporting Goods, where Brooklyn went. And you do hear muffled voices. You hear a loud cry.
I
then
think
the
by the
thud.
second crunch, ISIS would have heard the first one while they were like mid-sentence, like, okay, so where are you guys? Like, do you all know people who are trying to get out of here? And then it's like the crunch, and they're like, Brooklyn's
And
probably fine.
they're like, yeah, so there's actually the people at the Hot Topic. They're dope. The back room, we've been planning to take the elf out.
Oh shit, I
And
know that back
then
room.
there's a crunch, and they're like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, they're like, by the second one, they're like, I'll be right back. And ISIS walks out, and they're like, do y'all hear that? While like walking out of the Sam Goody.
Oh. I feel like Daria
Any-
would be like, was that was back there with you? With you guys? That was
No, that was at Dick's.
Where
Like,
Brooklyn is?
yes?
oh,
Question mark?
m- maybe we should mosey
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Hold on though, before we go, mm, to just avoid not going in front of the cameras outside, there's cameras inside of here, but there's none in the back room. So leave all your stuff and then come with me. And then like Daria would kind of like usher them into that back room, kind of close the door, and then under like by where probably where Alvin's desk is, push out his desk, and then there's like this weird door by there that like looks like I I want to describe it better, but there's like in my room, there's like this little door that like people can fit through. So
Mm-hmm.
kind of go, all right, everybody, get on in, and then we can be in the dicks. All right,
Oh,
let's go.
this goes,
Yep,
okay.
everybody scurry in. Let's go.
Okay, okay.
You've been holding out on us. Like
I
going through.
I am a secret keeper until I don't need to be. Everybody, scurry in. Let's go. Teens too. Let's go. You guys can come too.
Uh, all right. Um, high or low?
Uh, low.
11.
Oh.
High.
Just one. Just one.
You
Wow.
you open the door and you start going through. And this door leads to the back room in Dick's. And back there is a gingerbread person currently in the stock room and sees you coming out of this back passage, tilts a little gingerbread head at you. You're not supposed to be here.
Isis takes off their backpack and hurls it at the gingerbread's face.
I need you to make 2 drops.
I'm so down for it.
So the first, just to be aware, just for full transparency here,
Mhm.
the first drop is to hit them before they raise an alarm.
Bet.
The second drop is to hit them well enough they can't run away.
Okay. I like that.
So if you
All
only
right.
want to make one, you can make one.
No,
but
I want
I'm
both.
just telling you.
I'm feeling loosey goosey. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna go with blue. Why not?
Okay.
Okay. Whoa, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a red.
Okay.
Nice.
They start to intruders a lot, and you hit them with this back part, and you see some crumbs fall to the floor before they do, and they land knocked out.
I think I just like, oh shit. That just happened. I
Really
just
did
hit.
that.
You're so cool.
I did that.
Wow.
You're too cool.
Wow.
Thank you. They like rush over, like grab their book bag, put it back on. And they like, what do I do with check their pockets? And they like try to see if like this gingerbread man has any pockets or like items.
No, they have gumdrop buttons.
There. I'm like,
Also,
Otherwise,
We're
they are a
in the back
gingerbread person.
in the
two
back rooms of
teens- No, go ahead.
in the back rooms of the decks. Are there like tents, things like that, like random inventory?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Nana's going to go around like try and find some kind of tarp to cover, kind of push them to the side. And they're going to
Okay.
find something to hold, like some kind of sport item, and they're like shakingly like that had to be Brooklyn, right? That had to be that scream. Okay, we need to get something.
Make me a drop
You meet green.
to do this quickly and without knocking anything over.
Let's go for green.
oh.
Okay. You find what you're looking for quickly and quietly. The teens that are with you help you in this. And they actually, it kind of seems like they're actually practiced. They very kind of scarily efficiently lift this gingerbread person up onto the tarp that you have found and laid out. They wrap them up and they stash them in a box.
I knew I liked y'all
They-
for some reason when y'all came into the store, and
Isis looks at Daria like,
This is-
Yeah,
okay.
maybe if you weren't so busy being a dick to us.
I'm sorry, you guys just kind of loiter, and now I think you're really cool.
What else
So
are we
like,
supposed to do? Have you paid
we're-
attention to where we're at? What else
Hey,
are we supposed to
hey,
do besides
focus,
lawyer?
we're on
focus.
the we're
We're
on the
here.
same
Run a mission.
page
Run a
now.
mission.
Before
Trevor.
we go for it, what's your name?
The one with the green hair tells you that her name is Anaya, and the one with the pink hair tells you that their name is Marcus. This is Anaya and Marcus.
Okay, Anaya, there are soccer cleats. We need hey, I have this bat, but I'm gonna wrap some of that around it. I don't know. I need something so and they're trying to like look around with what they did quickly to fashion together a really strong like bat. Um and maybe like tape it up so it doesn't like break on like the first impact. So they're just Marcus, can you
Okay.
do you play sports? Do you want the bat?
I I don't play sports. Anaya rolls her eyes, takes the bat, and is like, softball state champ. And gets the vibe of what you're trying to do, dumps out a box of cleats and finds some like some medical sports wrap and starts punching the cleats through the medical wrap, and then on the sticky side, so that on the non-sticky side the spikes are out, and then tapes the bat with the spiked tape that she's now created.
Seeing that just like energy, Nana's going to do the same for armor, like around their like body or things like that, like just as like pads, and they're just like passing it around to Daria and Isis and like setting like uh pulling something aside for Brooklyn, and that's kind of how what they spend like this quick moment just like scurrying around. Um
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of other items at a Dick's store because I cannot remember for the with what's in a Dick's store.
Right?
Uh, um,
Also, we have Brooklyn. It's like in
yes.
the store random.
So Brooklyn, you're fleeing the Dick's Sporting Goods. Where are you going?
I'm going out the front door because I think everyone is still at the Sam Goody.
God damn it.
Okay, are you headed back to the Sam Goody?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna go there and then into the back room. That would be where I think everyone is.
Okay. Did you all cover your tracks moving through this tunnel, or is there just a wide open, obvious door in the back room now?
No, close the door behind us.
Okay. The Sam Goody is empty and you see none of your friends and no trace of them.
I get out and run into the janitor's closet. That's kind of a little down the way in front of the Nordstrom.
Okay.
Because I know that it's connected to other hallways in the back.
Okay. You head towards the janitor's closet with your golf bat or with your wedge, or
Yes, with my wedge.
okay.
But I think when I exit the Sam Goody, I kind of want to like use it. I want to like try to act merry and bright, and so like I kind of just want to like start marching or like skipping, and then using the wedge kind of as like a staff of like the like head nutcracker who is always like this, just to make myself less suspicious.
Okay. All right. The difference between suspicious and drawing attention is a very fine line, and I think
Yes.
we need a drop for it.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Oh my gosh. I want to drop for red. Okay.
Okay. You do it. In fact, as you go, there is actually a there's like a little um um what are they? I'm forgetting the the little guys um the little doll drummer boys.
Yeah.
There's like a little drummer boy um who actually for just like a couple of for just a couple doors, cuz it seemed like he was going somewhere, but kind of turns around, and as you're like doing this like little march with the staff, actually starts drumming for you as you go. um and then after a couple after a little bit, like he doesn't turn the corner with you. He's got to go back to his post, but yeah.
Great. And then I obviously make sure that no one's watching me as I go into the door that gets me to the janitor's closet.
Yeah. Okay. Isis, Daria, Nana, you
Hi.
gather up some stuff. I heard armor. Are folks like putting on like football pads and stuff?
I don't
If
think
they
Ice
can
is gonna
find it,
put
yeah.
on armor.
I I think Daria would try because a past life, Daria was like good at like archery, so she would like try to go into the sporting goods and like find like archery equipment.
Oh,
Mm.
there's absolutely archery. Bows,
Yeah.
arrows, um finger protectors and bracers.
So I think she would try, I think that would be like her armory, like the finger protector and then like the thing. She would gather as many bows as she can fit into that little satchel and then like maybe the coolest bow that she can find because like listen, if we're gonna go out, we're gonna go out with a bag.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Compound or manual?
Mm. Oh, manual. I feel like she'd know like the care intake for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I get my hands
Anybody?
on some compressed air canisters?
Oh
Like
yeah.
I'm gonna like, I guess if there's like a, I don't know, you know how sometimes sports will give like a sash and it has like little compartments within a sash or whatever,
Mhm.
or even like a arrow holder. I don't know what those things are called, but they would fill that up with some compressed air canisters, making sure it says it's like either flammable or combustible. Um,
Oh, absolutely. There's plenty of air canisters because they have both the disc shooters for sport shooting and the baseball shooters, and they have versions that are they use compressed air instead of electricity.
ooh,
So yeah, you can absolutely get some
are they
canisters.
big? Like the ones that shoot out like the balls that run on the air? Are they like, you know what I mean? Like it's something you have
They're
to like roll
big. Like
around.
they're
Okay.
decent size. Yeah. Like those ones are
Okay.
decent size. They have smaller compressed air canisters. There's also cans of bear spray over in the hiking section. And
Oh
some
yeah.
flare guns as well in the biking section.
Um, I think ISIS would grab 4 flare guns and
Okay.
ammo for it, a couple of the air canisters, and I think they would try to fashion like the blades on an ice skate
Mm-hmm.
onto maybe a bat or something of the or something of the like, or even like a tennis racket, maybe like I don't know. They would try to fashion like the blade of the skates onto something that they can like
Marcus comes
hold.
over and with some um 550 um rope, helps you to weave onto a tennis racket a spare ice skate.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm good with my hands, but I don't think that good. This isn't really my wheelhouse. I'm more of the fire and hammer. Yeah.
Where are you all going with all this weaponry?
I think Isis will turn
Yeah.
around and face the group like, I think I wanted to talk it out more at Sam Goody, but I think we should take this chance of the party to get the hell out of here and get rid of that fucking elf.
Mhm. The party is tomorrow.
I think we should probably take till tonight. Maybe we should hit it tonight, or would it be best to wait?
The Marcus and Anaya, they look at you and are like, grab a bag, put the stuff in the bag, pay for the bag, and then like we can introduce you to some people.
Okay. We have to find Brooklyn first, though. She has to come with us.
I know the two places that Brooklyn loves the most is not the Nordstrom and the janitor. Loves the janitor. Don't know why. Loves the
Mhm.
janitor. So maybe let's look there first, maybe.
I can
All
go
right.
grab her.
Okay.
I know the way to the Hot Topic storeroom. I used to go there all the time. So the teens can lead you to there, and I can go grab Brooklyn.
Right.
I mean, we should all go together so that they don't think you're narcs. Um,
Oh, that's true.
we don't have money though, and we're going back into the Sam Goody since that's where we bought something. I don't want to be seen in a store and then coming out without buying something. Um,
Here, and
do you all
Isis will
can
fish
you all
out.
pay for like a bag,
Yeah, Isis will just
like a
give them $20.
baseball bag? I mean, we made a purchase today at Sam Goody. You save your money to buy this bag because God knows how much it's going to cost.
That's true. They are taxing now. Okay. I'll go buy this stuff then.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Then we'll go back to the Sam Goody and then we'll all go together to look for Brooklyn.
The teens um, go back through the um, tunnel and everything that you came in. Isis, you head out into the store. As you're walking towards the front, you see a large, abominable snowman lay like face down. Um, there's blood on the floor, and it
Hmm.
seems like there is something um broken. You can kind of make out underneath the abominable snow person, you can kind of make out what maybe seems to be like a doll's shoe.
Isis looks at it and is like, is the blood leading anywhere, or is it just there in
No,
that
it's just
spot
kind of
only?
pooling.
I like, okay, that explains the noises, I guess. And they'll keep walking towards the register.
Okay. There's no one at the register.
I do not know if Isis knows how to fucking use one of these things. They're gonna try to make a purchase.
All right,
Sorry.
make me a drop.
Oh, no.
Actually, make me 2 drops. One for the cameras and the fact that you walked past these bodies, and one for the purchase.
Okay, real. I'm gonna go with a red.
Okay.
It was literally like, you can ask me to use the POS system.
I don't even think ISIS would think about it. They like
No.
put on their like thicker glasses. They're like, okay, what the fuck do I press on here? This, maybe this. They're like, does it work like a calculator? You know what I mean? All
One
right.
more.
Blue.
All right. You make your purchase just fine. And it would seem, based on the fact that there was a gingerbread person in the back, the abominable snow person, you don't know about the doll. As of right now, it doesn't seem anyone has seen you on the cameras. And so you're able to leave and walk back over to the Sam Goody.
Perfect. They
Oh, please deduct 53.50 from your money
oh my
for the bat bag.
53. Okay.
Things always cost an arm and a leg. It's wild.
This is a chunk of change.
Yo. That 100 was beautiful at first. It's not. All right. I have 74.75 left.
Brooklyn, what are you doing in the janitor's closet?
When I open the door, I'm hoping that Ray the janitor is in there at the time.
High or low?
Let's go high.
5.
Come on. We're so lucky we're unlucky. Ugh.
Ray, the janitor, is there. Or at least
Oh.
you knew him as Ray. There is a Santa sitting there cleaning out a mop. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, Brooklyn, did you have a mess for me to clean up?
Oh, hi, Ray. Yeah, there's a little mess that I came upon in the decks, and I didn't know who else to call about it.
Oh, no worries. What kind what kind of mess?
Um,
Do I need a mop, paper towels, bleach?
Bleach for sure. I honestly think you should bring the whole cart. I don't, we have our repertoire, but I'm not a janitor like you, so I don't have the knowledge and expertise that you do. So, yeah.
Well, absolutely. It's that time of year people can get mighty caught with the spirit
Yeah.
of the holidays and they tend to make messes. I'll find my way to the Dicks and I hope you have a happy Christmas and, stay on the nice list.
Thank you, Ray. I'm just gonna head out. I just wanted to see you for a sec for that. Thank you.
Of course, always happy to see you. Your face brightens my day.
Thank you, Ray.
Ray kind of packs up some things, puts a fresh roll of paper towels on the cart, the freshly cleaned mop, all that kind of stuff, and starts walking towards the Dick's Sporting Goods.
Okay. And I can still be in the janitor's closet, or is he like shooing me out?
You tell him that there's a mess. He walks out of the janitor's closet, and it had been a favor to leave it open. He locks the janitor's closet behind him.
Yeah. Okay. I think I want to like look around the janitor's closet to see what I can do with what's in there and what I have already to make a
You are
weapon.
outside of it.
Oh, I am. Okay. Incredible. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't lock you inside it.
Yeah.
You're telling him about this and then he's like, "Oh, okay." Takes all his stuff,
Yeah.
closes it with like both of you outside it and locks the door as is protocol.
Yeah, but he's leaving it
Ray
open.
follows protocol now.
Yeah. So then the door to the janitor's closet is locked.
Correct.
Okay. Where am I again? Doodle-doo. Oh man.
Will she be able to like see us as we're like leaving the Sam Goodies since
Um,
it's closed?
who's going to find Brooklyn?
Ice as well. I
Yeah.
did. I
Isis,
think they would.
you were purchasing the bag.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
I think, I mean, if we're going through the Sam, if we're going back through into the Sam Goodies, I feel like Daria would just kind of like hurry and scurry, push like the garbage that was on the counter into a bin because I don't want to lose my job if this goes right or wrong. I don't know.
mhm.
But then probably looks at the teens and goes, can you help me find my friend real quick and then we'll come right back. But also,
Yeah.
oh wait, I can't go because I gotta lock up.
Nana had like stuff for Brooklyn, so they're really like will be like, if you have to lock up, I can at least go ahead while you do that. So I'm with you.
Okay. Um, let's wait for ISIS to come back because they purchased the bag and everything, and then we'll head off to Brooklyn. But yeah.
Okay, so you're waiting. Or
Yes.
Nana, are you going ahead and leaving your stuff in the Sam Goody?
They will go ahead and take the stuff.
You're taking it with you.
What they had on them and stuff like that, yeah.
Take
What
a
did you
team.
have? What did you take from Dick's?
I'm gonna say like a hockey stick that's like fashioned with like spikes and things around it. A
Mhm.
couple armor things that they place, and if either Anaya or Marcus is coming with them, like
Okay.
one of them if they're
So
splitting up.
just to be clear, the hockey stick, all that kind of stuff, you are taking with you to go find Brooklyn.
Mhm.
Okay. I need you to make 2 drops to not have this be an issue because you are obviously carrying weapons.
Mhm. Could I get a purple and blue?
Purple?
Mhm.
Blue. Okay. You get a few strange looks, but you're okay. No one looks
They
too closely.
uh Nana's like walking like that mall walk really faster ahead of people just because like though in the beginning Brooklyn was like they had that feeling of like a younger sibling and maybe they were sometimes they didn't spend too much time together because it was a lot. The fact that they might be in danger scares them. So they just think of their little sister and think of Brooklyn and they just we're we're gonna find them. Closet? Great. Okay. Anaya, Marcus, I don't know which one you came with me. I'm going. Okay. You're closing up. I'll see you in a couple seconds. I'm gonna be right there. And they're just like pretending to use a hockey stick and like pretending to be like those like Christmas ice skaters and singing like "Oh Christmas cheer" and like trying to fashion lyrics as they go down the thing like towards a towards the last place that they uh think Brooklyn would be at.
Okay. As you go, I'm gonna say Anaya and Marcus pass on going with you. They're gonna stay in the Sam Goody for now and wait for the bag from Iris. And so you're on your way. And you pass by, as you're doing this, you pass by a Santa who is humming Santa's coming to town to himself. And he passes you and gives you a smile and a nod. He tips his Santa hat at you and says, "Ho, ho, ho, have you been a good girl this year?"
Of course, Santa. How are you doing? And they do like a little like bow. I'm full of good cheer.
That's great to hear. Well, Santa has a very important place to be, but you stay on the nice list, and is going to keep pushing the janitor's cart. And that's when you see Brooklyn kind of standing outside the janitor's office.
As Santa kind of goes back, they kind of like look at Santa in this face of just like, you're not on the nice list at all. At least not on mine. And then just like looks at Brooklyn. And are you okay?
We have to go now. Like now. Where is everybody? I tried going in the Sam Goody and y'all were gone.
We heard something. I will say this. ISIS just did probably the coolest thing that's happened in like 19 days. Were you okay? We heard like a scream.
Yeah. I killed the surveillance doll and then I knocked the abominable person next door unconscious. So we have to go like right fucking now. I just sent Ray the Santa.
Reverse
We
that
need
back.
to go. I cannot explain this to you right
Okay,
now in broad daylight.
we can walk and talk.
Let's go. Right fucking
The
now.
screaming? Oh, wear
I
this.
needed to get
Put
attention.
this
I
on.
needed to knock him
Okay,
unconscious.
God, I get that. I get that. But you have to put this on because I was worried about you and what the?
High or low?
Oh,
I've been wrong every time. Not me.
hi.
Okay, continue. It was a 16. You're fine. Continue.
And
Okay.
I was worried about you and like, oh my goodness, 2 of them? How did you do that? That's
It doesn't matter. We need to go. We need to stop talking.
better.
The
It does
Santa-
matter. Oh my God.
That Santa's about to find them. We need to get to the back rooms right now.
Okay. There's a little door behind the store. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
No.
Daria has a little door that went into the back rooms of Dick's, and then the
Are you
two
still
teens, they
standing
know
outside the
people.
janitor's closet?
No, we're walking.
No, I think we're walking and just like muttering to each other. They found, and then they didn't find it. They know other people, and feels like something is happening.
Let's just go. Let's pick up the pace. Let's just fucking go. Okay.
As you all get back to the Sam Goody, and reunite with Isis and Daria and the 2 teens, you hear a deep, loud yell. Ho, ho, ho! Someone! Alert! Help! Coming from the Sam Goody.
From the Sam Goody?
Or from the
Or
dick.
coming
from
from,
the
sorry,
Dicks.
coming from the
Okay,
Dick.
okay.
Okay.
From the Dick's Sporting Goods.
I was about to
Apologies.
say, I'm like,
Okay.
Go,
Okay.
go, 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 go.
Quick brief. I knocked 2 people unconscious. There's a lot of blood. We have to go right now.
cool.
Let's go. We gotta move right now.
Yeah.
Hey, back rooms, and other people, and we need safety. We need quick and safety. Oh my God, 2 ISIS 2.
Yeah.
We can't really get loose.
Honestly, excellent work.
Yeah.
I saw it. Excellent
All
work.
right. Well, let's. I gotta go. We
An
gotta go.
alarm starts to sound in the mall.
All right, time for everybody to get out and get going. So, like, literally pushes everybody out, locks the doors, Sam Goodies, and goes, Teens?
You
Wait,
should go. We shouldn't go with them. We can't. We probably shouldn't lead people back to their hideout, to a hideout full of other safe folk.
that is very
We-
true.
Don't have to
No.
tell us twice. They
But you should tell
split
them.
off and disappeared down a they disappear into what looks like a vacant storefront and are gone.
What is like? Could we dip into the book barn?
Yeah,
I
you can
wonder.
dip into the book barn.
How do you feel about that? Should we? I think we're like trying to go through the hallway like quickly, but like also like, muttering. And I'm like, should we
Coming
go to the book
up,
barn?
coming up from the garden is an a horde of agents. You see gingerbread people, you see nutcrackers, you see Krampuses.
I think we have to go the other way because they're coming from that side.
Yep. Complete about face.
We have to go south now before this gets more south.
Through the elf village? Is that what we're?
Wait a minute. Question, because I'm probably gonna have to drop for this, but I really don't mind. From the Sam Goodies, if we go back into the Sam Goodies, would Daria also know of another secret like spot that you can kind of go through with into the arcade area? Because that's connected.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll make you a deal.
You don't make deals.
If you make a drop for every person you want to bring through this tunnel, I'll let it exist and I'll let you go through it.
Damn. That feels so mean. And it's including me, right? So like four
Yes.
people.
Yes.
I feel like
4
that's
drops.
I feel like that's not a good deal whatsoever.
Because here's my thing. Here's why the price is so steep. The arcade is directly off the village.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Um, mm,
That's why it's so steep.
I think at this point, ISIS is feeling like, I mean, we're deep in shit now, so we might as well go out with a bang. And so
Yeah.
if Daria presents the idea of going to the arcade, they're like, fuck it. We have items now. Maybe we can I don't know if I could be sneaky enough, I could put this where the air canisters where the elf is at, and they like actually will give you all like the flare guns that they grab for everybody and like ammo for it. And they're like, I don't know, these could be distractions, these could hit the canisters. I I'm sick of this shit, and I cannot go another day.
If I have to
um,
hear one more verse about Jingle and Bells and Frosty, I can't. The count's already ISIS 1, Brooklyn 2. I am ready to add something to my count too. Because this is ridiculous. And at least to help, I will drop mine if for me to go through, like I will say what color for that if that helps in any way.
Yeah, could we do that? Could we make our own drop?
I'm done.
Daria has to first Daria has to tell me whether or not you're taking the deal because the tunnel doesn't exist
Mm-hmm.
at the
Okay.
moment.
Okay.
Unless that or I mean, chat, you can donate to help them, but
Give me a tunnel. Brooklyn,
IS tunnel.
how do you feel about it? You're the like, if ISIS says they're okay, if Nana says that she's okay. How do you feel about it, Brooklyn?
Oh, I'm down. I already said that I want to kill this motherfucker.
Brooklyn has snapped. Brooklyn
Yep.
has tasted blood and is
19
like, I'm
days.
ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nana's just looking over like in proud, but also fear, but also wow, who is this? Who is this today?
All right. All right. I'll take the deal. All right.
Looking over
All right.
Greece.
Let's go.
All right.
First drop.
I'll go for blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna go red.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yo.
So we're still going to finish these drops and then I'll tell you what happens. However, since we
Great.
have 4 players, I'm going to drop one of each to start. All right. We have 2 more drops.
Okay. I'll go green.
1 more drop.
And I'll go red.
All right. This tunnel. Tell me the order you are going in through this tunnel to the arcade.
Feel like
I think
since
Isis will go last.
yeah, like since I know about the tunnel, I'll go first to lead everybody.
Mhm.
I think Isis and I will take up the rear because both of us have tasted blood. Someone comes in after us, we can just, you know.
Yeah, Nana is at second because they're just ready for this now.
Comes out in the back room. And so far, so good. All clear. You all head out into the arcade. And there are so many agents here playing games. Daria, Nana, Brooklyn, you all get through. Isis, you are following your friends, bringing up the rear, but you had to turn to close the opening. So you were a couple steps behind. And it's just enough steps for a snowman to glide between you and the rest of your group, look you up and down. What does Isis look like right now?
Isis is like a tall, like dark skin, fat, kind of like a black femme, right? They have like half their head shaved and they have like these long, like red locks on the other side. I think they have like these round circular glasses. One is cracked since being here. Um, they have like these like baggy like cargo pants with like hella pockets up and down the legs of them filled with like various things and
Mm-hmm.
the book bag across their back. I think they have the tennis racket that they kind of fashioned with one of the teens kind of
Is
hooked
it in
onto
the
the back of
bag?
it. No, it's like between the bag and their back. So the bag is like
Okay.
fully tight on their back, you know what I mean? So it's kind of
Yeah.
wedged in there so they can just like grab it. And yeah, those pockets are like they got
Isis,
some air canisters and
the
they got that flare gun on their hip.
the Frosty looks you up and down, and the gummy, the jelly bean mouth parts and reveals sharp rock candy teeth. And as its smile parts, it says, "That's a lot of stuff. Looks dangerous. Like something someone on the naughty list would carry."
Isis is like reaching for that tennis racket.
And as you reach, what you didn't notice is a Krampus behind you.
Fuck.
And this hoofed hand that grabs your hands and says, "I don't think so. You've been naughty." Daria, Nana, Brooklyn, behind you. You think you're home free. You're on your way out, and then you hear a commotion behind you in the arcade. And you see Isis being apprehended to be taken to a security office. I am going to go ahead and tell you right now, we're going to move into kind of a timed section here. Let me give myself a counter. You're going to have the equivalent of essentially 4 turns. Before Isis reaches a security office. What's everyone doing?
There is a Krampus, and who was in front of the Krampus?
A snow person.
But the arcade is filled with agents.
Arcade is filled with agents.
Did we
And
go?
so,
Oh.
go ahead.
No, did we go through yet? Like, did we go through all the way, or like was it like halfway and then she got pulled away?
I'm gonna say, I'll say you got about, like, you're within sight of the door. The arcade's not super deep, but you're almost home free, and now attention is diverted, but they have Isis.
And they don't know, they haven't peeped this yet, right? Like,
Correct.
okay.
But they do have Isis, who has your bag of weapons.
Gotta save Bud, man. Gotta save the Bud. I don't know what, but like,
Would y'all have put the flare guns that Isis gave you all in the bag, or would y'all have put it like in a pocket or something?
I would have grabbed mine and put it in my pocket.
yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
thought
she
we
would
were
have put it in
spreading
the
it.
bag.
Yeah.
So we could create a diversion and fire our flare guns.
We are in an arcade.
Electricals catch fire very easily, especially in the 90s.
Is there, oh my God, that just, is there like do you remember back when you were a kid, there was like that one machine that would always like flare out, catch fire, would always be down, and you're just like, I just want to play like Frogger, man. And then like all of a sudden you can't because it's literally caught on fire again.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something in the arcade like that?
Of course, it's an arcade.
if we want to, we can all just one shot into that machine if we want to.
I'm dumb. Let's catch fire.
Nana
Elf
is
on a
just
Throne,
already
Catching
taking out, yeah.
Fire, Part 2.
Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
All right. So you're shooting one of the machines?
Yes, especially like
Who's
the
doing
one.
it?
I'll do it.
Okay, make me a drop.
Okay. Let's go with purple.
Purple. Okay. This is not hard. You don't have to be super close to it. You shoot one of the machines, and there are so many chords. There's so many chords. It's so loud in here. Bing, bing, bing. Sounds, noises of games. And then the unmistakable popping crackle of an electrical fire starting. This floor is so sticky, so sugary. And this fire, the carpet, the sticky carpet of this arcade takes to fire like a fish to water, and it goes up. Immediately, snow people start melting.
How many bodies did I just catch?
Are you really? You want your body count? Here,
Dude,
hold
to
on.
be honest with you.
That's so funny.
That you see immediately 2.
Does
You
the
see
snow
immediately 2
person
bodies.
does the snow person in front of me melt?
They start to melt. You're far enough away from the fire, they don't instantly melt, but they start to. And you see 2 snow people melt. You see gingerbread people start to overbake.
Mm.
Their icing starts to melt, and their gumdrop buttons start to turn watery and congeal as people start to flee.
Does the
Brooklyn.
Krampus have both of my hands?
At this point, the Krampus has both of your hands right now. And we have a donation.
I was just about to say something.
Satine Bonnet, I adore you. Mwah, thank you. Happy holidays. All hail to the elf. For $20, a new minor obstacle or threat is being introduced.
I love it.
And so the Krampus has your hands, has both of your hands at this point, and then at the front of you all to respond to this fire, there is now a troop of ice and heat misers to try and get the fire under control.
Oh.
Man.
People are fleeing past you, jostling you in this crowd as agents try to flee the arcade where they were making merry. What are y'all doing?
I'm going up behind the Krampus and doing a part 2.
Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm
Too
calling
cramped,
for
too
here.
furious.
I need 3. I need you to first get past the fire.
Okay.
I need you to then get behind the Krampus without him noticing. And
Okay.
then I need you to actually hit this behemoth hard enough to drop him.
Okay. All right.
Can I help in any way?
How you want to help? You tell me.
Brooklyn goes high, Nana goes low kind of situation.
Okay, so
3
I have to get to
each.
Krampus first.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
go-
first, each of you make a drop to get to Krampus.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go red this time.
Red.
And
Hold on.
it's just slowly dropping on my side. And the
Oh,
pain.
Same.
Ugh.
Same.
That's
Do you see
That's
why I
hard.
reached out to mines? Like it was dropping so slowly. I almost was like, no, just go back up.
And it looked like it landed like halfway through. I was like,
Yes.
oh.
that's crazy.
All right. So we had 2 people go down, so now I drop 6 to start. So we'll resolve that in a second, Anna. Brooklyn, what do you want to drop?
Brooklyn is also yeah, Brooklyn's also gonna drop a red.
Okay.
Okay. Incredible.
So Brooklyn, Nana, you all quickly make this plan. You look at each other. Nana, you go to run, but this fire, it is intense. There's so much electrical, there's so much sugar. Sugar is so flammable, people don't even understand. And as you're trying to find a path through to go the opposite way of Brooklyn, an ice miser grabs your shoulder and says, "You don't want to go in there. It's a bit too hot." And you are currently being detained by an ice miser. Brooklyn, your next drop.
Yeah. Okay. So I still have sneak and attack, correct?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to assume that Brooklyn doesn't even see that initially, so I'm still
Nope,
gonna go
because you
up.
went the other way.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop purple.
One more.
Purple
You're
again.
able to sneak back, and you manage to, as the Krampus is moving Isis, you manage to get behind him. You said another purple?
Yes.
You get behind him, and again, you swing. Tell me how he goes down.
So I dart through the crowd pretty easily, not realizing what's going on, to Nana, and I get up behind him, and there's like a game right there, so I'm able to step on it and then come down, and as I'm coming down, I realize that I don't see Nana on the floor, like kind of on the other side. But I strike before I can do anything about that.
Yeah. Isis. One moment, you just feel the pressure of a Krampus guiding you out towards a back door to take you to the security office. And the next thing, on your side, that's the pressure is released, and on the floor, falling next to you, is Krampus.
Um,
You
I
okay?
just was like, thank you. Fuck,
You-
I
Um,
thought I was clever. Didn't I should have? Yeah, thank you. Fuck.
I fire my flare gun at the snow person next to Isis because they're not melting fast enough.
Okay, we're gonna come back to that in a moment.
Okay.
Daria, what are you doing right now? Where are you?
I probably very impressed with all the bodies that I dropped, but at the same time, I'm kind of looking around to see if there's any um water sprinklers that could like just melt, like kind of like unflame the heat misers and kind of like melt like slowly the ice of the like ice misers. So is
Mm.
there any
There's not magical lava sprinklers that will both melt the ice and
at least I could get
like
rid of the
take
heat
away
misers.
the flames from the heat, but you do see that there are sprinklers. They seem to be not going off for some reason. There seems to be an issue with them. As you are looking around, you do see an ice miser starting to walk Nana out of the arcade and towards the city center, or towards the winter wonderland center
I don't want to
of town.
I don't want to take Brooklyn's kill, but I would probably just be like, bye. Like it's just like cat that in the net, but
Oh, Brooklyn and Isis are in a completely
we
different
different
part of
area.
the arcade right now. This ice miser is not the same as the Frosty that they're about to try and murk.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my God.
So, are you trying to make a shoot? Are you trying to make a shot?
I want to make a shot,
Okay.
but at the same
Uh,
time, I don't want to make a shot because I don't want to hurt Nana. And I know that I'm far away from that. And how many heat misers and snow misers are there like around us? Are any of them coming like towards like me?
I mean, not as though they're not coming towards you like they're trying to rush you, but
Okay.
in that you are in the um arcade, and the arcade is on fire, and they're trying to control the fire, and there is more fire like spreading and popping up as more machines catch fire. Like, yes, they are coming towards you, and I'm going to say in total there is 5 of each. One ice miser is currently leading Nana away.
Okay.
Um, so that takes care of one of them. The heat misers are trying to control the flames. The ice misers are trying to extinguish the flames. Like they're basically trying to work together. The heat misers and the ice misers at this point. So they're coming towards you, but they're not currently attuned to you at the moment.
Oh, half of me just wants to make more fire. Um,
Oh, and the same counter is now in effect for Nana. You've got 4 turns before Nana reaches a security point where they will start to transform.
I don't want to hurt.
Do you want me to come back to you in a sec? Do you want
Yes,
some time to think?
please. Yes, please.
Okay. Isis, you were going to take a shot, right?
I think Brooklyn was gonna take the shot, but
Yeah,
I don't
Oh,
mind like kicking this snow person straight in the chest either to assist with that in any way.
okay. So, here's what I'm going to say. You want to take a shot, it's a flare gun. If you don't care about collateral, you can make 1 drop. If you want this to be clean, 2 drops.
Clean. Absolutely clean. So I will drop green. And red. Christmas. Incredible.
Talk to me about how this flare gun melts this frosty.
Yeah, so what's gonna happen is, like Isis and I are are you okay? Like, the whole big thing. And then I'm gonna like grab its head, and then I'm gonna shove the flare gun inside of it, and then fire it, and then hold it in place.
Okay. Daria, what are you doing?
Watching, proud, and yes.
Same. I just was looking
Okay,
like,
as you are watching Proud, you lose sight of Nana.
Oh god damn it. Can I would I be able to, well, did Brooklyn make the shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Would I be able to, because everybody else is distracted, kind of try to find ISIS specifically, and like, because I I realize that there's like smoke and fire and flame and
Mm-hmm.
everything like in the eyesight. Like I want to find
Yeah.
them, and then finding them, because which they had a Krampus on them. Finding them and then
Yeah.
finding everybody else would be kind of like
I
my
think I think that for the sake of time and everything, and because Brooklyn just shot a flare gun, you know where they are.
okay, great. I run over towards them.
You can go to them, you go deeper into the arcade.
Great. Run over
I
to
think
them.
we'd meet Daria like halfway. Are we running like towards the exit? Because
Okay.
it is a big ass fire. And we just, we dropped those people were like, I think ISIS would look at Brooklyn like, amazing shot. Let's go. Like hook arms with her and
Absolutely.
run towards the exit wherever they would. And if we bump into Daria, they're in me like, okay, hi, where's Nana?
And we switch to
Oh.
Nana. Nana, you are being escorted by an ice miser, and then you are not far away, so you're taken to the security office right there at the entrance to the winter wonderland is where you're headed. And so as you are making your way there, a sugar plum fairy joins this retinue as you are being escorted. You're down to 2 turns. Are you trying to do anything?
Yes. You said there was the miser and the sugar plum fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when they're passing the yarn yard, and like those stores that have like open stuff in the front,
Yeah.
they're going to grab for like needles or something and try to like get to the knees of the miser.
Okay.
Like
2
if they're
drops.
held, like yeah. Give
One to
me
break free, one to actually get 3. One to break free, one to get a needle, one to actually stab them.
I'll go green, blue, red.
Green, blue, red. You do it. And the um the ice miser goes down. The sugar plum fairy, you feel fairy dust, and your limbs, as you're no longer being like physically escorted, but now your limbs feel slowed down, like you're trying to trudge through ice, as the sugar plum fairy is still trying to escort you the rest of the way.
They
Here, hold on. Because also types. So Isis, Daria, Brooklyn, what are you all doing?
running
We
out the
know that
Go.
they take Nana to a security office, right? Like that is usually their okay, yeah. Well, I think we'd be running towards the
Running
nearest.
straight.
Yep.
Running straight.
for sure.
ISIS is like pulling out an air canister and they have like the flare gun ready in the other hand.
I think
As-
Daria is probably just like starting to string up the bow immediately, like puts the arrows on her back, like takes one out, like ready to shoot if needed.
You all see the ice miser goes down, and you see the sugar plum fairy is currently now trying to slow down Nana, and you see the security office. And then overhead, you hear, "This is supposed to be a day of joy. I will not abide. All agents to the West Market entrance. We have naughty listers," is the voice of the elf. And the fire starts to spread into the winter village from the arcade.
Is that an
Your joy!
announcement?
More bodies.
Yes, that is over the intercom system of the mall.
Daria immediately tries to shoot the sugar plum fairy.
Okay. Make me a drop.
Let's go with purple.
Okay. You hit, and the sugar plum fairy bursts into glitter. Nana, you feel like yourself again.
Nana just like she was panicking for a second and like feeling like the syrupy legs, like kind of the moment, but she just imagines her grandmother and like the last holiday before the winter came, which was Diwali, and she just imagines her grandmother and the sweets and the smell of the light, like the symbol of like hope, and like just like opens her eyes and sees Daria and like pretty much the glitter and everything kind of fading and seeing Daria, Isis, and Brooklyn, and they just have like a tear in their eye, like, and do this kind of give a nod from ahead, just saying like thank you, but they're like, let's like fuck shit up because this is stupid. And so they just like with like a little, they take their hockey stick and they're just like, I need, and they like they point their flare gun, they're like, I haven't used mine yet.
Well, let's change that.
Yeah.
Security guard right in back of you. I mean, if you want.
Yeah.
There are, let me
With
describe.
that, they will literally like
Hold on,
turn
hold on,
around.
hold on. Let me describe something to you. You all are now, there is atop Santa's house. You can see the elf. Down the aisle in the center of the village, the elf is there directing his agents. You can shoot at the security office, or you can try for the elf, but you know this is your last chance. These are your last opportunities. What do all of you do in these last moments?
Isis is like, I'll throw this can, let it drop maybe, and somebody shoot it.
I got you. I got you. And then Nana, if you want to flare the gun somewhere, do it.
We could all just go
Words.
for the same spot. I mean, would you say
Are we
are
going for
close
the
enough?
elf?
I think we can.
Or
I
are
think
we
we should
going?
go for the elf.
Yeah.
If this is a center of the mall and there's like a central art installation or something, that is what Nana is going for, right on top of the elf.
Amazing.
So you all move down the line a bit towards the elf. Walk me
Yeah.
through the sequencing. Who's doing what? Do it in order.
Okay, I think I want to go first because I don't have a ranged weapon. I used
Mhm.
my ammunition for the flare gun. So I think what Brooklyn is doing is splitting from the group, going ahead and trying to block and not kill, but just like make like try to hold a line basically so that whatever everyone is doing behind her can happen.
Okay. Make me a drop to clear the way.
Yep. Um, I'm gonna go with green.
Okay, you clear the way. Who's next?
Isis will throw the can. And if it's like a thing where it's like a, the elf is on like a platform almost, but it
Yeah,
is like a flat
exactly.
surface at its feet,
Mhm.
Isis will try to just aim it there.
All right, make me a drop.
Blue.
Okay. You launch this canister and it lands at the elf's feet. Who next?
I will immediately try to shoot the can.
Okay, make me a drop.
I'm going to go for green. I swear to God.
Ooh, I was scared.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
You shoot the canister. Nana, what are you doing before we? Because I think you were also shooting the canister, right? No.
They'll be shooting at the like a thing above the elf that like an art installation or something that because Daria is shooting the canister, right?
Okay, I
Yeah.
see. Make a drop. We're gonna do those like
Um,
simultaneously.
yeah. As they were going in though, they pretty much tell the nearest person, which I think is Daria, um, you know those bad smells in Bath and Body Works, the ones that you never buy?
Oh yeah, they're the worst. Oh my God.
Yeah. I stashed something there for my sister. If something happens, just don't forget that from me, okay? And I'll pick purple.
Oh, I don't have to talk to
The
I don't have to talk to anybody. Yeah. But
the
also
canister
I got two points.
launches, lands at the elf's feet, is hit by an arrow, and explodes at the exact same moment as the installation, the holiday icicle chandelier above Santa's house is hit with the flare gun, and the cables holding it melt, and it also crashes down onto the elf. As it does, you start to see the rushing crowd of agents, the gingerbread people, the snowmen, the fairies, all very quickly start to pop, 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 and become people again. As you all defeat the elf, a day ahead of schedule. Congratulations. You survived the holidays.
Oh.
So, thank you everybody for coming. Let's go ahead and do outros. Um, let's go ahead and go in reverse order of the overlay. So, Merm.
Haha. Hi everybody. My name is Merm. You can find me on Instagram at just_Merm, where I post TTRPG stuff, my writing stuff, kind of everything that I do creatively. I am in a campaign on enchanting sorcery productions, which we will be coming back from our break on the 29th, where I will be playing a 71-year-old grandmother. And I'm a writer on a podcast called Tales for the Janitor. Um, yeah, that's me. I played Brooklyn today. I wasn't expecting her to be so violent, but here we are.
Yay!
Oh, Moz.
Um, yeah, I didn't expect Brooklyn to be so violent either, y'all. They were supposed to be this cute set. The session 2 was so cute. I love this arc. Anyway, I played Nana or Nandini, who only came to this place to buy a present for their sister and on Black Friday, and then got trapped. But this was incredibly fun, and what a cool system. Thank you, Lamia. I am Maz or Mozzarella. You can find me on Twitch or anywhere on the web at It's Mozzarella. I am a voice actor and a TTRPG AP performer, and I run games over at Star Call RPG for my community. We are having a wonderful, like, little last streams of the year kind of celebration because I'm moving from this spot that, like, I've streamed and, like, built a community with for like 4 years. So yeah, you can come hang out with us. We do world building, games and stuff and cool things. And the worlds that we build are the worlds that we use in the games in StarCraft RPG. So it's really cool.
Awesome. Insha?
Um, Hi, I am Insha and I played Daria, and I'm very happy I got to drop a lot of snow bodies. That was really cool. You can find me on Instagram at Instagram, well, with two eyes. You can also find me on Letterboxd if you love movies at Night of the Living Fits. You can also find me on my website, ifitzpatrick.com, where I have all of my author stuff, all of book stuff, and yeah, this is so much fun. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
And Blue.
Hi, I'm Blue. I played Isis today, and yeah, I have to second it. I did not expect the violent Brooklyn arc, but I'm so fucking here for it. Um,
You.
you can find me in the internet streets as King V and as King with a Y, usually an underscore at the end. I'm mainly like and primarily on Blue Sky and Twitch, so catch me there. You can also catch me on Batty Bards. If you haven't listened to Echo season 2 finale, then what are you waiting for? We're coming back soon, so go do that. And yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Thank you, players. Please go follow them. Support all of our players. Hi, I'm Lamia. I am your resident neighborhood mental health cryptid. I stream here on Twitch as Mental Lamia. You can find me as Intersections CCH on Blue Sky. Those are the places I am most of the time now. I also have Instagram, which is Intersections LLC. But yeah, I am a mental health professional, but I also do a lot of stuff in gaming. I do sensitivity consulting, I do some writing, I clearly do some GMing, using my powers for evil. And so I love running Dread. Dread is always such a fun system. It's easy to pick up and it's great for one shots. So thank you all for entertaining my capitalist surveillance hell state of holiday fear. Thank you for your donations. Over the entirety of this month-long event, Diversity Saves is now up to $573, which is phenomenal
Nice.
and amazing. They've helped me be able to do my stuff, and my podcast is Woke Mental Wellness. We have 2 previous seasons, and the 3rd one is coming up. We're trying to finish that. So thank you, Diversity Saves. Please continue to donate. There's another game after us in like an hour and a half. So we're gonna get off of here so that our producer can go eat dinner. But thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a good winter. Happy solstice and any other holidays that you celebrate. But have a happy longest night, and don't forget to light a candle. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.